All right, guys. So we got the ship sent off, and we got this building. It's exploring. Looks like we got everything else with the exception of the whole conveyor belt issue. Researching fuel station. Okay. Collect reward for that. Location explored. Found some stuff. Hooray. Can we make it over here? We can make it over here. Go explore that one. Alright. Research fuel station. Connect several machines. Well, that's what we were trying to... Alright. U-shaped belt. Here to here. Here to here. Right? And then... U-shaped belt here to here. Cancel. And then we want to go flat belt here to here and here to here. And U belt here to here. All right, so that's got that. And then we wanted to do here to here. And then here to here. Here to here. Here to here. Here to here. Get rid of the end. And then we went flat from here to there. Flat from here to there. Flat from here to here. And then that stores mechanical. That stores car parts. And then when we have enough to finally finish this from here, then we'll connect that to that. We'll let them finish building. And then go down here. Oh, and you're moving across the screen with the WASD keys, but if you hit shift, you go faster. All right, so U-shaped here to here, here to here, here to here. And then flat here to here, and here to here. Right? And then storage. Here to here. Copper. Alright, so that's all got that. Location explored. Found cargo ship technology. Yay. Alright. Now, that should we can start repairs and we can start using a cargo ship, but we're not ready for that, I don't think. Here comes our ship back. All right, that's going. This should be building belts as allows. Our priority is getting this thing done, not getting the belts done. For research and fuel station. Why are you slow? We're going to use some Unity and we're going to boost the production speed on this. Because it's an assembly 1 and it's producing something that's really slow that we don't want it to be producing anymore. There it is. All right. Come on, finish that. And then that wants to do those. Now. Not enough maintenance. We'll look at that in a minute. Now we want to go here to here. And we want to start that. We get the 4 that it's left producing, and then we're going to turn that off. And then we're going to snag the bonuses. So we got construction 2s and diesel, construction 2s, research settlement water. Settlement water. So we got to do groundwater and then settlement water. All right. We might as well do that as well and that as well. All right, so there we go. That's supposed to be producing those. That's going to build all of that stuff. We're going to get rid of the boost. And now we should have a bunch of those, yep, that just have to be trucked over. Right? Everything else looks like it's actually working now. Except these guys are full because we're not producing copper yet. All right. That's all good to go. That's all good to go. Let's make ourselves a couple more trucks. Are you unloaded yet? Can't unload because the dock is full. Okay. Speed this up. That's all doing what it's got to do. That's all doing what it's got to do. We just need these stupid belts to build, so we can build the other belts. Alright, there's fuel station. Build a fuel station to connect the fuel storage to diesel. Alright. So we got the diesel storage over here. Build a fuel station. We're just going to pipe it in. And then we're going to assign one truck for now. That should take care of our problems of the diggers having to come over and take stuff to us. Fuel station is out of fuel. No kidding. All right, so that's all those belts are built. We are going to build a flat belt here to here, because they can still get in that way. Then we're going to go here. No, we're going to put in a storage unit for that. And then we're going to put in a flat belt there to there. Oops. Turn it around the wrong way. Because I'm stupid. Pay attention to the arrows. Glad I caught it before it built it. Alright. Collect for the fuel station. Now, flat conveyor from here here. All right. Here. There. And that should allow it to get in and out. Okay. Research settlement water. Ground pump is done. Now we're working on settlement water. Yeah, see, this will go in and out. And then unit storage. We're just going to hook it right up. And then that, I'm going to store construction tubes. And then these guys should get in and out of here and what have you. I guess it was just the way I had it configured. It didn't have enough room or something. I don't know. Whatever. But now it does. Seems to anyway. All right. So the settlement water is our next project. Right? So we're going to come over here. We know we got to build settlement water. So here's our water aquifer. So put in a ground pump. And put him up here out of the way. I don't know where we're going to put settlement water next, but we'll put that up there out of the way. I wonder, can I do something here? Can I do this and then pause this? And then it'll let me hook up there. Because eventually I want to go 3x3. Pause. I don't mind that the materials are tied up. I just don't want the people. I don't want the extra trash and what have you right now. I need another farm. Because we are going to need more food. So we're going to leave a space right there. Because we're going to irrigated farms, and we're going to want to be able to upgrade these to an irrigated farm and run water into it. Once we get 2 farms, then I don't mind having the population. We've artist that has no trees to harvest. Well, we can fix that. Mr. Tree Harvester. Harvest all of those trees right there. Settlement water. Now we want to build a water facility. And does this count? Oh. Water facility. Oh, come on now. I can flip it here, but when I put it at return... Now you're just fucking with me. Now you're just screwing with me. Fine. Because then we've got to do this. Because we got to pipe that out. So, pipe. Here, up 3. And then in. Right? Okay. And then here, up 3. If it'll cross over right there, we'll do it right there. There we go. So that is waste out, water in, water pollution, yeah, blah, 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 I know. Water for settlement, collect construction. All right, now we've got the captain's, I thought we, yeah, okay, so now we just have to put it down. And that's housing, isn't it? Or is it something else? Apparently it is something else. There it is, captain's office. And let's look out over the ocean, shall we? Irrigated farms. So now we can upgrade this and this. Not enough maintenance one. All right, you know what? Time to fix that a little. Now, there's a second one. Now maybe they'll keep up. So when these upgrade, I'll be able to hook these up to the water. Research and upgrade to lab 2. Where is lab 2? There's lab 2. Well, you know what? Before we do that, let's do this. Let's finish out everything in this section. Then we'll do lab 2. Because that is the dividing line right there. Right? That's the dividing line right there. All right. Is this guy still not unloaded? We may have to force some of this stuff off of here. Hate to waste resources building something and tearing it back down later, though. It looks like this is all filling up. Waiting on bricks. Where's bricks? What's bricks waiting on? Got water. Waiting on coal. No, it's got coal. It's waiting on dirt. Yeah, now, can we squeeze this into there? And can they come by and build it? We'll see. Research lab, captain's office. Yes, okay, good. That'll keep that supplied with dirt. Now I got a jar of dirt. Now there's no reason we can't make bricks. And there's no reason we can't store bricks. All right. So, this is irrigated field. We want to bring water down to here. We can't join there. We can join here. See, I should have made a connector there first. But I didn't, because I was in a hurry and wasn't thinking. So I was stupid. Because sometimes I'm as stupid. Third one from the end. 1, 2, 3. How's up with the maintenance? No, we don't want that one. Because we want one there. And we want one there. There. That way we can sneak the other. Alright, what the hell? Priority 1. Electronics is what's missing. Now, unlike why do we got no power? Because that's broke. Right, now we got power. We're going to boost that production. I don't understand why you are not getting what you need, but now you should be. Son of a biscuit eater. Well, we need to put one in anyway, so we have 2, we got a backup. Right? Alright, let's see, what do we got here? We got concrete maker now. We've got irrigated farm. We've got crusher kiln. Alright. Let's get this built, priority 1. All right, well, we're kicking them out as fast as we can, getting them over there as fast as we can. We'll get this other one built as soon as we can. The harvester has no trees to harvest again already? Wow. Tree harvester has no trees to harvest. What the hell are those, dude? I'm pretty sure those are trees. Yes, I know stuff's breaking down. I can't right now. All right. Get both of these fixed. We should start getting maintenance. Boost the speed on that. We should have enough that we ought to be able to catch back up now, or come close to catching back up. We'll get this other one built. We should be able to keep up. We'll prioritize them for deliveries. Right, the generator's back up and running. Close to being caught up. Get this other one built. What are we missing? Come on. Finish building this stupid thing, would you please? Alright, what we're going to do to make sure this doesn't use up anything, I'm going to pause that. What are we missing? Bricks? Well, bricks we can deal with. Trade with a village. Give me your bricks. Alright, that should be bringing them in. They're both working, they're both putting them out here. These guys should pick these up. And they should build this. Because I only need 19 more. Eight more. There we go. Now we're going to boost this. We just got to get them both supplied. Alright, it's starting to pick up now. It's starting to catch up. Alright. Brush fire solved. I hope. We can... Yeah, because that needs it for that over there. We can afford to boost both of these. And I think what we're going to do upgrade that one, and then when that one's done upgrading, we'll upgrade the other one. We should have plenty of construction part 2s in here to upgrade it. Just need one more electrical part. There it is. We can upgrade that one. What are we missing here? We're missing hot water. We got that. We need dirt. Still need dirt. Okay. We have a solution for dirt. Because I've built a spare digger, right? We're going to go over here and we're going to dig dirt. This should all be dirt, right? All along here. This is 3. If we go down to say, oh wait, you know what? Did we not now? Didn't we research? Pause this for a second. I thought we researched leveling. Did we not? Electricity, basically, tools, trading, maintenance, brick, brand, synthetic, ground, dock, terrain leveling. There it is. All right. Right now is 1. Now, you know what? We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. We're not gonna worry about terrain leveling right now. We'll leave it at 9. I don't think we can change the queue, can we? No, we can't change the queue. We're gonna leave it there because leveling this won't help us. But I'll tell you what will help us. What will help us is this. Build that puppy right there. Edit area. All of this. And then dig at level, that's 3. It goes up to 10, up to 11. And then this is plus 16. So if we go plus 8. And then that, and these guys. That should take care of our dirt problem. Meanwhile, we can go buy some more bricks. Bricks. We might need some of those. All right, there we go. So we're just going to have these guys over here mine for dirt and level this out, and then we'll fix this slope later. Once we have the research, but that'll give us dirt, which is what we're hurting on right now. All right, so now let's upgrade this one, and then upgrade this one. Now we might as well upgrade that one too. Yeah, so bricks is our problem right now. Loading one on the truck. And we upgrade, no, we can't upgrade that. It's not full though. Not enough workers. Well, that is something we can fix. Finally, something we can fix. There. Now you got workers. And then we can unpause that and let that build. And then we can start the beacon again, and we can go back, start going back out on exploration trips. Because the next thing we need to find is an oil well, or as a drilling platform. All right, that's all doing its thing. Yeah, you guys are doing the dirt thing. Good job. That'll keep this sucker going. All right, now we have crop rotation. The crop rotation is going to allow us to put in green manure to fertilize these fields. So it'll do a rotation of potatoes, and then a rotation of green, and then a rotation of potatoes, and a rotation of green. Yeah, I know. Advanced logistics. That'll keep it more fertile. All right. We can now unpause that. We can now hold more people. We can unpause that. Get some more people in here. Near as I can guess, this just wasn't sloped right or something, and they couldn't get in here. So, okay, we just got another worker. Somebody was born. Load the boat back up. And where are we going to go next? We're going to go here next. All right. We don't have enough power. have more power. Well, we will have more. Why are you not connected? Why are you not connected? Oh, because the other connector. That's dumb. Alright. We'll let that build, and then we'll tear this down and flip it around. Tear that down. Actually, what we should have done is this first. Alright, new refugees. Yay, 14 more people. Location explored. Can we reach this one? We can. Get that one built, and then we'll put one more in, and that should do it. What? Alright. We get chased off. Can't go that way any farther. Alright. Let's do something here. Let's do this. To there, just because I need a connector. And then we can go that to there. That should build that, and then that should be connected, and we're all good to go. Everybody's connected. New refugees, hooray. Alright, we can turn that back off now. Off. Vegetable farming, alright. Activate. Okay, this is built, so now we can go here, and that's going to save us 15% on vehicles. Maybe it's car insurance, I don't know. Alright, so that's done, right? Alright, so we got our electric figured out, or straightened out for now. Alright, we've got these guys upgraded, and now that they're upgraded, we're going to remove, well, I think we're going to leave the boost on these two. This one, I think we're going to take the boost off of. What is missing here? We got metal, wood, bricks. The bricks is our problem. All right. Bricks. Dirt, stone, or dirt, coal. Dirt is our problem. Still. How many do you have here? Let's get you another truck. Let's get you 2 trucks running dirt. Not like we can't afford to make more trucks. Make a couple more trucks. Repair. All right, so we're just basically right now waiting on research. So I think we're going to call it an episode. And while that research is researching, and while this is working its issues out with regards to dirt, everybody else looks like they're okay. How is our mining area? We're still good. And we're still good. And we're definitely good there. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and call it an episode, I think. We're going to let the boat repair and send itself out. We're going to... Alright, ship is fully repaired. We're going to continue to let research run. And while we're doing that, we're going to figure out... Because now we should be able to... Yeah, see, now we got the blueprints. Now... we can only go so far on the smelters, up to Mark 2, but we can kind of start laying things out and figuring things out on where we're going to go with this. These are all, like I say, JD plays. I got smelters, I got oil, I got labs, food, vehicles, nukes when we get that far, microchips when we get that far, mine storage, concrete. So we're going to start messing with this stuff. I didn't get into it in my little browse. This is really kind of all the further I've gotten. So we're gonna go from here. All right, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.